Hello, everyone, and welcome to the HornSchmucks. My name is Austin Bell,
I'm Alex Bell.
Brandon Anguiano.
and we are
The HornSchmucks.
I know it's been a while, y'all, but we're back, ready to get some new content.
It has been a minute, and we're coming back with more content. We've added this new thing. We got HornSchmucks Live.
If you like the HornSchmucks,
Love HornSchmucks Live.
you love it. We love it. And I got to be honest with you, we are totally winging this right now. There is no preparation whatsoever.
That's okay.
All right.
I
We're
kind of
gonna roll with it.
hinted at HornSchmucks Live episode 2 at the end there. Some of y'all may or may not have understood the reference. That's okay, but you know what? The reference now is that we got a camera on a tripod recording us with studio lights and a salt lamp.
And the salt lamp. Tell me
The salt lamp.
is
I don't
bougie.
think you can see the salt lamp in the shop, but we have a salt lamp.
You can definitely feel its energy.
We'll post it on the Twitter,
Yeah,
and that way, if you know, you know.
That's true. That's true. I
okay.
just want to give a shout out to our listener of the month, JC Luna.
JC Luna,
JC
clap it
Luna,
up,
clap
clap
it
it up.
J-
Our favorite G31.
JC been putting in that hot working band. Been talking to him about UIO. You know, he's been playing louder. He's been sounding better.
That's facts.
Like
Hey,
that, stepping up
you
to the
just
plate.
practice and you get better.
It's facts.
Well, I think it's important we talk about what's going on. We haven't talked about it. We haven't talked to the listener in
It's been a minute.
2 months.
Been a
It
minute.
has been a minute.
Has it been 2? I think it's only been like a month and a half. But
Probably, but it feels like way longer. Y'all, I know y'all missed it.
I know you missed us. I know you. I mean, now you can just look at me while we're going.
Not sure if that's a good or bad thing.
Do you guys notice our matching Hawaiian shirts?
Yeah, we didn't do this stuff on purpose.
We did not do this stuff on purpose.
Yeah, we didn't do this stuff
On purpose.
on purpose.
This
It
stuff.
wasn't on purpose.
Stuff. On purpose.
All right.
Well,
Let's go ahead and catch up a little bit.
well, I don't know what's new with me. I mean, Brandon, you got a new girlfriend?
I do.
That's good. We
That is good.
like that. Maddox, we're still kicking it alone. We kick it together.
I wouldn't say I'm kicking it alone. No comment. But, you know, we just...
Okay, well, I'm kicking it alone. So,
We,
if you're, ladies, if you're watching this,
God.
I need a prom day. I'm kind of in a desperate situation.
Oh, God.
I'm
And
in a
the
desperate situation.
HornSchmucks turned sad. Never
Yeah.
thought I'd see the day when you can listen to HornSchmucks and feel bad for all three of us in different simultaneous ways.
Yeah, we feel Brandon. Never mind.
The way you would feel bad for me and Brandon is that we have to listen to Austin talk about this
Yeah,
24/7.
This is constant.
We actually
Don't
have a
worry.
group chat that says "Help Austin find a prom date."
That's true.
We've had 3 prospective nominees, all have failed.
It's okay.
But getting away from women, back to the band world.
Back to the band world. Here, while you guys, I'm gonna look it up. Here, let's see some stuff.
All right,
There's some stuff.
me and Brandon take it away. UIO. Start.
Alright, you want to start with our, get a little personal. You want to start with our wind ensemble?
Yeah, we can start with that. So, wind ensemble kind of hit a little different. First off, Mr. Bound. Never seen a man get that sweaty, but like I mean that in the most respectful way possible.
He does like sweat a lot.
But I mean,
Not a bad thing.
but
I like
here,
it.
but here's the thing: if he wasn't sweating, I feel like that would mean he isn't as into it as much. I'll be real. So we played 3 pieces for our TC's second band. First one being the main one, I guess, Children's March, featuring the Alexis Capitano. She did a wonderful job.
Oh, she's great. She's
yeah.
great.
Second piece we played, Simple Song by Bernstein. We'll get
Featuring
Maddox
Mr.
Powell
Maddox Powell.
and
Yeah.
Francisco Banda. We'll get into that in a second. And Nitro by Frank DeKelly. You know, we had a few rough spots in that piece, but at the end of the day, it ends with a trombone glisp, and I think that made it okay.
I actually met Frank DeKelly. I think I'm the only one of us 3, but like we went to Seattle
Yeah.
3 years ago, and I was there and I was walking through the door and it was like the craziest thing ever. Like I'm walking and then all of a sudden like this older dude like walks by me. I'm like, I've seen him before, and this, I don't know, she's some big deal band director, walks by me and she goes, you know who that is, right? And I was like, no. She goes, that's Frank DeKelly. And I went, oh yeah, I do know who that is.
That's kind of dope, though.
You know, it was really cool. And then I got to like take a picture with him. And my grandpa, bless his soul, he had like no idea who he was, and he was like talking to him the whole time, like bothering him during the concert. But you know, you live and you learn.
But back to UIO. I'll start with the order we played in. Children's March, we've been working on that for a hot minute, and honestly, it went pretty much as well as it could have, and that's to say, we played at a very high level, I think. It went good. I mean, it went great, honestly. There's nothing I wish I had done differently. It's Children's March, we did it good. Second thing we played, Simple Song. I was very, very nervous, very sweaty to play my solo, but I just knew I had to step up to the plate, had to hit that home run because you can't redo it. You get UIL one time, so took that deep breath, and I just played. I played the music, and
Will you maybe give us a demonstration of your breath?
it sounded like that.
Okay.
I'm not joking. You can hear it on the recording of me taking just a ginormous breath.
That's okay.
But it went really good. Francisco did a great job of his flugel solo.
Let's give it up for Francisco.
Francisco
Give it up.
Banda.
I mean, you'll be all right. But
Yeah. I started the piece, ended the piece, and Simple Song, if you don't know, is part of a piece by Bernstein called Mass. It's like 2 hours long.
Beautiful piece.
It is a beautiful piece. Simple Song is just a fat second of it, like 2 minutes, but it hits different. Probably 4 minutes actually, and it went really good. We made some really beautiful music, and then the third piece we played, Nitro, that kind of hit a little different.
just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Nitro, I mean, we worked really hard on it. Tempo was there. I think there was only one part where it was just a little bit like, that could be a lot better. But even then, you listen to the recording, and it sounds good. And I think, I don't know, I just think that the last thing I play for UIL and Hunter Bounds, Mr. Bounds' band is a fat trombone gliss. I think that's fitting.
That is very fitting.
I think that's fitting. If I'm going to go out, I like to go with a bang. Not that I'm quitting or anything.
You still got 3 more
Yeah,
years left.
I still got 3 more years, but
Me and Brandon are on the way out.
Yes.
But I think it went really good. How about y'all?
Well, I mean, I think our pieces, like, we played 3, like, we played, what was the
got
first one
Melody
called?
Shop by
Melody
Carl King.
Shop.
Which
we had
hits
Melody
different.
Shop.
March, that euphonium.
I'm gonna be honest. When we first got it, I didn't like it, but then it kind of grew on me. Like Jason Beck, well, all of them really, but like
our entire euphonium
that,
section
it
killed
hit just a little
slaps,
different.
it
It was
slaps.
really good.
Best section in the
Even
school.
Jane, like she did awesome too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the best parts about all 3
And
pieces
Tyler
we
and
played-
Kayla, like all of them. I think
Yeah.
they all played the same thing.
Yeah.
It was all incredible.
But across all 3 pieces we played, we pretty much had every single section like displayed. Melody Shop by Carl King. We had euphoniums. We had a flute, euphonium melody in the trio. We had Les Tres Notes de Japan.
French
interesting
horns?
piece.
Tres notes de Japón.
Yeah, second movement pretty much featured everybody.
Except for me.
We actually had 2 notes.
I played 2 whole notes with a mute.
You know what? That's okay. You hit those 2 notes, and then you're done for the rest of the piece.
Yeah, no, we had a whole nother movement to go.
Yeah, actually, the third movement, that's my favorite
Da-
movement.
da- da- diggity- yep.
That piece was amazing. I was playing that one, and
We
then we finished with Strange Humors by John Mackey.
I'm gonna admit I am not a John Mackey fan until like this year. Like I liked that piece a
That
lot.
piece, yeah.
Like I just never understood like the way he wrote music. Like why did you write it like that? But maybe it's just because I'm bad at reading music. So.
Yeah, probably.
True.
That's probably
Third part on sight reading, right?
no. Actually, that was the original plan, but that is not what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Sorry. No, we have to give some congratulations to our drumline. First place at WGI Houston
And championships.
and championships. Clap it up.
Yeah.
That was for y'all. Good job. We also got to give another shout out to Mr. John Roberts and Ryan. Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
John's with Phantom and then
Phantom.
Ryan's with Guardians.
Yep.
I think
Give
we
it a shout out.
Shouted them out
Congrats.
last time, but keep shouting them out. Y'all
I'm going to
deserve
keep shouting them out. I mean, they talk about it all the time.
it. I mean, while we're giving shout
I'm really happy for Ryan too because like he
Step
worked
on my
his
line.
butt off to get there. What was
Yeah.
that?
No, I mean, I just wanted to. I mean, one more shout out.
Okay.
I don't know how we missed it when it's probably. I don't want to take the spotlight and say it's the most interesting, but it's the most interesting. We actually have our saxophone ensemble, which will be going to the Midwest Clinic in Chicago next year.
That is, oh yeah.
Forward for that. That's going to be an awesome opportunity for those
In breaking
kids.
news, I'm actually switching to saxophone.
Yeah,
I
don't blame
the
you.
soprano saxophone.
That group by far killing it, working the hardest.
Well, that's by far the biggest like deal you can get in band.
Yeah,
Is to make the Midwest Clinic.
that's insane.
We did not submit for the Midwest Clinic.
You know, we had countless rehearsals after school. Very nitpicky with everything we played. We played a couple selections. We had I don't remember all of them right now. Molly on the Shore. That's probably our most notable one, and then
Play Overture to Candide.
that was
That last year?
Yeah. We had an octet featuring a senior quartet plus a freshman quartet. You know,
Cool.
out with the old and with the new kind of thing.
I think that's cool that you guys can do that though. Like it made everybody a part of it. Like nobody
Yeah,
was greater than
we had
anything.
people representative in all four of our bands. It was an awesome experience being able to play with them at TMEA.
And then who ran all that?
It was actually ran by our assistant director, Daniel Malcolm. Huge shout out to him. He works his butt off.
He does. Good for him. man. That's
all
really
over our
cool.
program. And then our saxophone lesson teacher that helps out at a couple schools around us and us, Jose Barrientos.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I read that and I was like, oh my god. Because when you guys made TMEA, I was really happy for you too. Like that's a big deal.
Yeah,
And
that
then-
right there was a big deal for us. We were really excited
Yeah.
about that. Now they're.
Were you guys on the radio? Is that like a thing?
I'm not sure.
I thought because I think we recorded for that. Our trumpet ensemble did it, and then we didn't make the cut. But that's okay.
It's all right.
No, I want to get in. I actually kind of want to talk about the drumline thing for a second.
Okay.
Like, I wish they would have gone to Dayton again this year with that show because after
This show
watching,
was amazing.
it was so much. It was so much fun. Like Reese, how he would do it. If you guys don't know who Reese is, and for all of our non-Timber Creek listeners, Reese is just a killer saxophone player. Just stout, does his job, shows up. Well, Brandon also does his job too.
Yep, thank you for that.
But I mean, in this drumline show, like it was really cool because it featured. I mean, Cooper also he played trumpet in the show while he was playing drums. Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. Dude, I'm not coordinated enough to put on my socks. Like, I can't imagine. I
Yeah.
would just look like a chipmunk falling down a tree. If that's okay.
Yeah, Reese and Cooper. Huge shout out to those two. They did an amazing job. The entire drum line really did.
The entire drumline for sure. Like it was all just really cool to watch everybody be a part of. And like even like I'm just giving like some like other shouts like people that like are not really normally a part of drumline that like make
Yeah.
the switch, like some of the flute players that play cymbals. I think that's awesome. Or Aiden, dude,
Yeah.
bassoon god and cymbal god.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
There's
kicking it.
just hard work all over the place in that program.
The whole like it's kind of like a bittersweet for us because we're leaving and we've gotten to see like this program literally kind of grow from the ground up, and then as we're leaving, like look, like our drumline's winning. A car just honked outside.
You just say from
the
ground up.
Ground up.
Uh-oh.
From the ground
2019.
from the ground up featuring no
Don't want to hear that ever again.
no I don't either, but it's kind of cool to see because y'all are going to Midwest, our drumline's winning everything. We just got back from Kentucky, you know, Maddox is over here doing whatever Maddox does.
I don't even know at this point.
It's almost summertime, it's almost over.
Yeah. And then it's almost time for that band camp to start back.
Oh
up.
yeah, have fun with that. But
Facts.
Speaking about our upcoming band, we actually just had our leadership results posted for this year.
That
Shout
is
out to everybody on that
true.
leadership
Yeah.
team.
shall we go through the list?
Yeah, sure.
We can.
I think we should.
Yeah.
We're just going to do instructional. So, since I believe that most of our listeners are only Timber Creek students,
If that.
this is mainly a Timber Creek Band podcast. But
The 2% that listen to us.
as a drum majors are Gentry Lamberth, Kobe Lemons, and Hanny McCracken.
Huge shout out to you 30.
Big shout out, Mr. Kobe, trumpet. Respect. Drill instructors, kind of like brass captain, woodwind captain, except all of them played brass instruments.
captains.
Mr. Jason Beck, Evan Price, and Jamie Schubert. For the flute, Mr. Martius Hernandez.
No.
As a section leader, yes, he
Matias.
is. That's what I said.
Matias.
Matias.
No, you said Martias.
Oh, I can't read. Sorry.
Yeah.
And Jose.
Can't read rhythms either, huh?
Josue. Yeah, I can't read either. Marquez. Is that Marquez?
Not sure.
Marquez? I
Just
don't
leave
know.
it to the
No
Sorry,
promise.
you know who I... Josu. For B-flat clarinet, Mrs. Laura Pearson, Bree Cryan, Emma Margerson,
Just first names
Katie
work.
Marty,
Just first names
and
work.
Christine Park.
Just first names work.
We're just doing first names.
Yeah.
For bass clarinet, we're doing Grace Padilla.
Okay.
Grace Quesadilla.
Let's go ahead and keep going.
Okay,
Okay.
saxophones.
Woot.
for section leader, Mr. Luis Hernandez. See, I got his name right. For section leader, Mr. Nick Mejia. For squad leader, and Mr. Brandon Tran. Not Brandon Aguiliano, but
That's not me.
Brandon
That was me
Tran.
last year.
For trumpets, my personal buddy, Mr. William Robbins. Miss Brooklyn Davis, Mr. Brendan Lawrence, Mr.
What?
DePonker.
What? Whoa,
Because
whoa.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your last name, but I'm going to be
Whoa,
honest
whoa,
with
whoa,
you.
whoa, 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 whoa! We gotta take it back for a second. Why you have to laugh at Brendan's name?
Because Brendan is my bud, and I just love that kid to death.
Okay.
I do. He's a good guy. And then our favorite Mormon, Mr. Jacob Thomas.
Why you gotta be Mormon though?
Because
I don't know
that's
why
what
you
he
have to
is.
bring that into it.
Well, he knows.
Church of Latter-day Saints.
Is that what it's
It's
called?
latter. It's not later.
I'm happy for
I'm
him.
illiterate. I'm gonna be quite honest.
He is one of the nicest humans I know. I love that kid. French horn, Mrs. Sadie Becht. Trumpet player as a French horn, mellophone, Mr. Gabe Austin.
That's
And Miss Caitlin Montgomery. For trombone, Mrs. Julia Drain, Mr. Cade Wells, and Aubrey. I don't know how to say your last name.
bourgeois.
Bourgeois.
Bourgeois. Aubrey, if you're listening, I apologize. We'll get you a G31 t-shirt.
That's not
For
endorsed.
baritone and euphonium, Mrs. Taylor Thompson and Kayla.
Last name pending.
No, how to say. I'm not even going to butcher it. I'm sorry. You know who you are, Kayla. If you even listen to this. For tuba, Mrs. Clementine and Miss Heather. And percussion, we're still waiting on those auditions to come out.
Yeah. Congrats to everybody.
Shout out to
Congrats to
French
everybody.
Shout out to Francisco Banda, official Met setup boy. Couldn't be more proud of
It's
you, buddy.
equipment manager.
Equipment manager.
And you watch your
Put some
tone.
respect on
We
that.
can call it whatever we want.
Did
Let's
you know
not-
that I was a spirit leader?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever
actually-
did anything.
Actually, last year, despite me not trying out for leadership, I went ahead and got a uniform manager.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you have to like check the seams on pants
Yeah,
and
I was
stuff?
supposed to.
That's okay. But you never did you? That's why our pants are all wrinkled up. You're the reason why we didn't
You
make
need to-
finals at BOA.
Oh, I'm the reason?
Yeah,
You want to talk about our...
Do you want to talk about our area performance?
that's completely different. No, actually, I would like to take this moment. I am sorry, everyone. I screwed up. Y'all happy?
No, I'm
sorry I didn't fix it. 'cause
Okay,
we
well-
didn't go to state.
It was finals was a different performance.
You think they didn't judge us on the first one? Anyways, I'm still a little salty.
Okay, I'm
Got reminded
sorry.
of that earlier today.
heated right now.
Yeah.
Well, other breaking news. I got a new trumpet, so I'm happy about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
How
guess
to play 60% higher on trumpet.
We-
Blake Bowman.
he opened up my computer.
It's like
There
it's
was-
like it's like let me tell you something.
There
It's
was
like,
videos how to play higher on trumpet because I still watch those videos.
and there's a trick to it. There's a trick.
There
There's
is
gotta be a
I
trick.
think there is a trick to it.
No,
have
you
to
don't
practice.
need to practice. There's a trick you're
I think
supposed to
it's-
do.
I think it's time for our bit.
I need a new mouthpiece.
Hey, mouthpieces are sometimes the key to success.
If you can't play pretty much all of the literature you're gonna need to on one mouthpiece, you should practice more.
What time is it?
1:08.
We are recording this at
AM.
1:08 in the morning. That's
Yeah.
how dedicated we are to you, the
I
G31.
will be at work at 7:30 a.m. tomorrow morning.
He has 6
That's
hours.
if I drive you to work at 7:30.
Yeah, let's see how this goes.
It probably won't happen. Let's be honest here. Man, what a life. After we're done doing this, we're gonna eat some brisket.
Brady's barbecue.
Rudy's Barbecue. Shout out. Shout out.
Delicious.
Shout out to the sponsor, Rudy's Barbecue.
No, we can't say that
We are
legally.
not sponsored.
We are
Shout,
not
shout,
sponsored by-
shout out to the sponsor. Shout out to the amazing
Nope.
people at Rudy's Barbecue for sponsoring this
We
great program.
can, we are not associated with Rudy's Barbecue.
I just like the feed. I
I'm
really
highly
just like the
associated with Rudy's Barbecue. I'm an insider. I know the new
This
products
is
coming out.
illegal. So tell us about the Cinemark. Is it true you really get your the snack from Dollar General?
Who said that?
Oh, I heard it from the grapevine. Sorry. Never mind. Moving on. Drum corps season is about to start.
It is.
That was kind of a weird jump,
That was a weird jump.
but I don't really care.
Why you have to focus
This is,
on
you know
it
why?
like that?
It's 1 a.m.
Because this is the podcast, and I just don't care anymore. I don't even know if we're going to post this, so if you're listening to it, you're in luck.
If you're
It's
listening,
been about a month and a half since we posted.
I think we're definitely going to post this. This is funny.
Yeah.
This is what I wanted the HornSchmucks to be from the very beginning. And I have also recently dropped a small fortune on all of this. That was kind of nice. I liked that.
Okay.
Just so you know.
for the viewers, the listeners, I guess, you don't need to worry about what just happened.
Oh, they can see because we have a camera now.
You know what? I forgot we're HornSchmucks Live. What's up?
For the three
The
people,
HornSchmucks Live.
for the 3 people who are going to be watching this, that's what's up.
Hold on, I kind of want to play around for a second. So let's see. Let's see what we have to give
This
the
drink kind of hitting my stomach different.
It's fruit punch. I'm sorry.
yeah. It sure is.
Actually, I want to say a little shout out.
Hold on.
I remember the first time. Oh, you can mess with stuff while I'm talking.
I
Okay,
want
that's-
to see something.
That's quite interesting.
Hello.
Okay, you're gonna put an echo on it.
We're gonna put this one. Hold on. We're gonna put
world. Put the echo on.
In a world,
hello.
In a world.
how to play 60% higher
Let's give
on trumpet.
Here, let's listen. Let's give Gentry, Hannah, and Kobe their announce that they're gonna get. Bands of America is proud to present in preliminary performance drum majors Kobe Lemons, Gentry Lamberth, and Hannah McCracken, and the Timber Creek High School Marching Band.
Presents Unleash the Beast.
Hey, that'd be kind of a cool show title.
That would be.
Actually.
Turn the echo off. Turn the echo off.
The
So
echo is
there's a rumor going around. Next year's show is going to be called Unleash the Beast, and it's going to have a prop crew member in a gorilla suit run down the field
Straight down the 50.
straight down the 50 and go into the crowd, and then just a fat rip, and there's no ballad. It's just 7 minutes of us we don't even march. It's just Falcon 1 going straight up and back of us, just ripping it as loud as we can. There's no music.
playing whatsoever. It's completely just playing as loud and high as you can.
hmm
Oh man,
That rumor's not confirmed to be true.
I
by the
think
way.
it is. It'd be funny if the monkey suit just caught on fire in the crowd.
That's interesting.
That's a show concept. I'm
I
gonna
was
write that
thinking.
down.
I was thinking more 2011 Phantom Regiment with their Spartacus show where they actually killed the drum major Will Pitts.
That is true. That was Will Pitts.
Yeah, that was Will Pitts.
That was Will
A
Pitts.
little fun fact trivia.
Wait,
throwing that
Will
in for you.
Pitts was the guy
Will
that
Pitts.
stabbed.
No, Will Pitts was the one who was killed. No. Will Pitts did stab him.
No. Are you sure?
He was either stabby or stabber.
He was stabby. Or he was.
Stabbed
Wait,
or
who was the
stabby.
penetrator?
Let's change up the word.
Changing the subject.
So,
Who stabbed who?
I'm not sure.
We're gonna pull it up.
Madison Taylor.
Madison Taylor. Yeah.
Madison Taylor.
She was probably what, 5?
In 2011.
Oh, probably a little older than that.
That's why you're an AQR.
That's a true
That's why
story.
I had to retake the ACT.
A lot of people have to take it quite a few times. It's a
I took
common
it one
thing.
time. I was fine.
What'd you get on it?
Hmm?
What'd you get on it?
Hey, he's not legally allowed to.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I could.
You
just-
signed a contract.
34.
You signed that honor statement.
Yeah, you signed the honor statement. He
Yeah,
can't talk
You're not
about
even old enough to take the test, okay?
I'm
I actually, when I was in my ACT room, there was a kid that was in 6th grade.
Actually, no. There was. I had some young
The
kids.
kid, he kept coughing, so they kicked him out of the room.
Oh,
The
oh.
teacher was like, "You need to leave and go to the library if you can't control yourself."
I have
the kid
a-
was.
I have a.
Why did you?
I have a story about coughing real quick. So in my math class, this kid will not be named. So our teacher, Mr. Miller, funny, great guy. There's this kid.
Post Malone, former teacher.
Post Malone's former teacher. I wonder how that feels. So this kid, one day in class, we're taking a test, and this kid can't stop coughing. And it's this very vulgar, wet cough. So the teacher asked him if he needed to drink water. He's like, no, I'm fine. And he just kept coughing. And, I mean, that's the story. It's not that funny. It's just, I thought it was interesting. He just kept coughing for like 45 minutes straight. So, anyway.
Wow, cool story, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Oh man, this is fun. We've been trying to talk about Drunk Corps now for a while, and we can't. Are there any show announcements out?
I don't know. I haven't really been keeping.
One of the promises of the HornSchmucks is we'll keep you up to date. We failed. I'm sorry, G31s.
We also failed to
Yeah, our
upload
upload schedule is, it's not good.
I almost dialed 911. Hold on. Let me see. I'll Google it. You guys talk about something random.
Man, something random, I don't know.
Not sure.
Like Austin's lack of a love life.
Yeah, maybe let's not get into how you don't have a prom date.
Yeah,
That's
let's
about
not get
40
into
Okay,
that.
minutes
well,
this
Maddox,
past
you
year,
want to
but
go
that's
to
okay.
No.
That's a pod. We should make another podcast. Hello, everyone. Welcome to sadandlonely.com. I am. I
Your
can have
one
like
and
a.
only
I can have a
host,
pin name.
Lonely.
Michael Bugle here.
The loneliest man in the world.
That's retweet.
He was talking about you.
I was talking about
It's
you,
okay.
not me.
It's okay.
Oh, that's sad.
I'm not lonely
Here.
in any
See,
capacity.
I show announcements. Oh, they're all for 2018, huh?
You know what? We'll get back to you guys on this one.
Actually, maybe not.
Okay.
Actually,
Give him a second. The gears in his head are stuck.
Austin's really trying to type this up right now.
that's not accurate. I got it pulled up right here.
Can we play?
There's nothing.
Can we play copyrighted music on here?
Probably we probably could if
I-
nothing would
I
happen,
don't-
but like I don't want to
Get
risk
about
it.
20 viewers.
Okay, I actually don't think. Okay, just talking about music. This is a cool piece. For any G31s that can figure out the name of this piece, you get. I don't know.
I don't know what he's
Okay,
about. I
I'm
don't know
about
what
to-
you're about to play.
first comment on this link.
No.
Go ahead and get a HornSchmuck custom mug.
We don't have those actually, but we'll give you a fake one.
Hold
We'll
on.
pretend.
Hold on.
The magic of Photoshop.
Let's listen to this piece real quick.
Name this piece.
Name this
No
piece. The
Shazam.
HornSchmucks. Yeah, name this piece. Kind of sounds like Night of the Museum, kind of.
This is no. Let me see what it is.
No. This is Guess That Piece. It's not by Wayne Bergeron, Austin.
Hey Siri, what's this song?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
what
where
I
we,
thought.
That's where we cut it off. If you can guess.
I have a couple guesses.
All right.
Well, you're not
Edward
guessing.
Scissorhands.
Nope.
Or.
It's not Bolero.
Or the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nope.
Okay, I don't know. I'm out of luck.
Interesting.
You got a
Not
luck.
Harry Potter.
Nope.
We both dumb today.
All right. If any G31 can guess it, JC, I'm counting on you. I really am. You can just Shazam it. It's not that hard.
Shazam.
All right.
I took Brody to go see that movie, and these kids next to him wouldn't stop talking. Brody went, "Excuse me, would you mind being quiet?" He told this little kid to shut up, and I was like, "Oh my god, bro!" When I go to the movies with Brody, it's like the best thing ever because he walks up to me, he goes, "Can I get whatever I want?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he walks up to the counter. He just looks like the biggest man ever. He walks up. I would like a large cherry icy.
Large cherry
and
icy.
an extra large popcorn. The guy doesn't even have to ask. Would you like to make that an extra large 50 cents? No, I want it extra large. And some Buncher Crunch. And
Cherry
Bro, I
icy.
pay,
Heard that before.
I pay more money for the snacks than I do the actual ticket.
They get you there. I'm gonna be quite honest.
I'm gonna be honest, Harkin's kind of a joke. Like I don't understand the whole Seneca Capri
Oh.
thing where the guy comes out with the microphone. Hello everybody, welcome to Harkin's Theater. So we'd like to thank you for coming here today. The screen is 32 by 45 inches.
Actually, Brandon has a funny story from his work today. If you don't know, Brandon works at a movie theater.
Oh yes,
Has some interesting colleagues who may or may not have dropped a
Let's-
huge cherry icy all over the ground, potentially ruining a customer's day.
that is accurate. We will not mention her name. Let's just say super duper. You fill in the
Jello.
rest.
Jello.
Super duper.
Jello.
Interesting stories. If we're getting into my life at work, not too long ago, last weekend, the NFL player Jason Witten actually went ahead and helped him out and got him his movie tickets. So him and his shop to go ahead and go see Dumbo.
I don't know. We don't know what
Dumbo.
that was. We're sorry, folks.
Sorry.
Uh-oh. What happened to the recording? Okay, you guys talk about something random. I'm going to go check and see what happened.
If this recording's down, looks like there's not going to be any HornSchmucks live.
Approaching the 35-minute mark.
Oh, my God.
What?
It ran out of space.
No, it didn't run out of space. It's on a 30-minute timer.
Well, I guess there will be a HornSchmucks that's 30 minutes long. HornSchmucks live.
Just do the outro. We'll clip it together.
Yeah. Let's hit this outro.
Oh no, fellas.
Oh no, we're done. This is half an hour.
This is half an hour.
This is a TV show.
This is
No ads.
This is a Big Bang Theory. I don't know what Sheldon's Bazinga.
Bazinga. You guys want to just hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and end it for the viewers.
All right. Well, my name is Austin Bell,
Maxpo.
Brandon Rob.
and this has been the first episode of the HornSchmucks Live, the third episode of the HornSchmucks Total, and we are the HornSchmucks.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you guys next year.
Yeah, it might be.